Hello. I know I haven't updated my recent video yet, but I've actually done it now. I am reading straight from the note. So here is the House of Night Fledgling Handbook 101. And here is the actual introduction. It is then talking about the actual foundation of ritual, the many phases of the vampire internet, the change, and the history, which I think I might not have covered in the note. And honestly, vampire fledglings and full-fledged vampires are held to a higher standard than humans, and if young fledglings lie, steal, or cheat in any way, and elder vampires know about it, then consequences will be severe. But as far as fledglings go, it really does not matter, because they make mistakes. So the last emblem, but before that, it is said that if a fledgling makes too many of these mistakes, they will be expelled from the current House of Night that they are in. That is how strict these people are about fledglings doing either lying, stealing, or cheating. So, emblem. Each individual house has a unique style to the uniform and emblem. Of course, the House of Night is a usual 4-year curriculum, like high school, with third, fourth, fifth, and sixth formers being third is freshman, fourth is sophomore, fifth is junior, and sixth is senior, as it says here. Okay, the third formers. And the emblem here is known as Nixon's Labyrinth. And it says here, it symbolizes the third former's heart within the silver thread. And then the circular motion of the spiral shows nature of life, then the beauty of our belief for life and death, and life is eternal, which everyone knows that the meaning of eternal. The fourth former symbol is the wing of Euro, the child and personification of love. Reminds us of Nixon's capacity for love with our continuous movement forward to our own life path, which ironically, in many horoscope signs, some actually do talk about love as some form of personification. So yeah. The fifth former. This emblem shows the goddess' golden chariot pulling a trail of stars, and it represents the 2 years that have already passed in school, if they haven't died yet. And if you're wondering why I said that, it is because of the fact that will be covered in a later part of the video. Sixth formers. This one is the most provocative of all 4 emblems. It has golden silver carefully embroidered in the thread of the whole thing. The gold and silver, the three fate children of Knit, Anthropo, the third sister holding the scissors, symbolizing the end of years past at the school. For many vampires, the scissors mean a long life. For others, it holds a very, very dark past and meaning to it. And the Dark Daughter, made out of the best and brightest fledgling. The leader of the group of the Dark Daughter and son will actually be groomed to be a high priestess. For like sorority night, which in a sense is considered a sorority, you have to have an invitation, and it is obviously an honor to get invited. The symbol for this group is a triple moon, a full moon in the center with two crescent moons back to back against it. The leader wears a triple moon pendant on her garment. Professor symbol. And of course, if you ever watched Harry Potter, the professors are obviously the teachers, and it is the name for college teachers as well. They wear a universally known sign for the goddess, and wherever you are, the school is your home, and the teacher will proudly show this emblem. This sign has his wooden hand raised, helping a crescent moon. With the emblem out of the way, we move on to the curriculum. And it differs from each person in the school. And if someone has a particular talent, like singing or acting or that kind of thing, they will be transferred to another, like changing your electives in high school with no penalty. So it's technically a good thing if you have a certain talent. So fledglings are most likely to benefit during the change because of the dynamic of it and the challenge. Honestly, the more challenging it is, the better, because it will show the fledgling their limit, either mentally, physically, or emotionally. Yeah. The classes are combined with body, mind, and spiritual health. As far as the class times go, it starts at 8 p.m. and it runs to usually 3 in the morning. And of course, teachers do stay in the classroom usually to 3:30, quarter after, and some parts of the school are open 24/7, like a college dorm, where you really cannot leave.